Well, hello there, Northwest Indiana, and welcome to Great News Weekly with greatnews.life. I'm Jenny Craig Brown, your host, and this is our weekly recap of good news to share with you guys, the region. So, we're going to bring you every week, Wednesdays, live, good news happening within our region and beyond. So, if you need some good news in your life, I think we all do, tune in, grab your lunch, and let's hang out for some good stuff. So if you are new to the show or you don't watch often, tune in and comment below. I want to hear what your good news is, while I'll tell you what our good news is. All right, so tune in. If you see us live on nwi.life, you can also do valpo.life or YouTube. So Facebook Live, YouTube Live, or you can catch us in podcast world after the show too. So if you can't watch at noon on Wednesdays, you can watch or listen later. So tune in, come take a journey with me and learn about some good news. So first up, if you know the life sites, you know that we are all about sports. Sports is our bread and butter. This weekend, we had some of our amazing lifers in Portage, in LaPorte, and in Crown Point, covering wrestling and swimming. Here it is.
Okay, everybody, this is Dan from greatnews.life, and I am here with Brock Ellis, who just placed first in the 152-pound weight class at the IHSAA Wrestling Sectionals here in LaPorte, Indiana. So, Brock, tell me a little bit, how'd your match go today, and how do you feel about how you did?
It went sort of as planned. I wish I would have been on my offense a little bit more and definitely not giving up that last second takedown. But I'm not too upset with that last takedown because I was pushing the action. It was 9-1, and I could have easily let it be 9-1. But I wanted to keep pushing the action and score points and get a team score up. I know it doesn't matter now, but in the future, the team score will definitely matter. Getting those more points.
Terrific. Who was your toughest match?
This year or at the tournament?
Well, at the tournament here.
The finals. Aiden Pollitt from Valpo.
Aiden Pollitt from Valpo. Tough wrestler, huh?
Yeah, definitely. He holds good position for sure.
Yeah, sounds great. So how do you feel about how you did? Pretty happy with your showing here today?
Yeah, pretty good. Nice way to end out. I'm a senior. Nice way to end it.
Yeah, nice way to end your career in high school here. Go out on a high note, yeah?
Yeah, it was four sectionals.
Awesome. Sounds great.
Got to keep it going.
Got to keep it going, man. Are you going into college?
Not for wrestling.
Not for wrestling? That's fair. That's all good. All right, thanks a lot. Appreciate your time.
No problem.
How incredible are they? Kudos to all of the local sports teams in the region. The high schools are killing it. And if you love the high school sports, just stay tuned for this weekend because we've got even more coverage coming for you. As I said, sports is our bread and butter, especially high school sports. This is the place to get it. Tune in for all of the sports coverage this weekend. We've got our calendars loaded up, and you are going to see some incredible photos, incredible sports. It's going to be a fantastic weekend. So stay tuned for more in that realm after this weekend. So next up, we have a truly inspiring story that I'm so excited I got to learn a little bit more about. I got a chance to interview the president of A Boy and His Dream, a local nonprofit right here in the region. He not only improves the lives of those here in the States, but he's also helping those worldwide. Check it out. Welcome to Great News Weekly, Sunny. Tell me a little bit about your foundation, A Boy and His Dream, and how it got started and what inspired you.
Well, thank you so much, Jenny. Thank you so much for having me in your program. A Boy and His Dream started in 2015. Just because it said A Boy and His Dream doesn't mean that the program is for boys. The program is for the children who are struggling, called underprivileged children. They are all over, scattered globally, and then I was one of them. Born in our wedlock in Africa, and certain tradition has created a problem for children and women. So I was a product of that. So my mother had me at wedlock in a very remote village, and because of tradition, the way I was born was not recognized, was not respected. So I struggled, during my lifetime since birth to the moment where I started getting help on how to learn how to be a man, how to live life, and it was hell. So we're now telling this story to empower those over 4 billion underprivileged children globally to be able to overcome someday. There's so many children struggling out there, here in the United States, in Africa, in Asia, globally. So I hope one day one of those kids will hear my story and be inspired and want to be able to make a change for themselves. Because change will come. Yeah, change will come.
Yeah, and it's a really inspiring message and a really inspiring background that you have. And you sort of alluded to it a little bit. You're not only helping the youth here, you also partner with other organizations to give back in Nigeria. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
With myself and team and the general public, we raise funds. We partner with kids around the world. We pack meals, and we went to Africa on a mission trip, install playground and giving meal to underprivileged children so that they can have lunch at school, because that was the problem I faced. I didn't have food. I was always starving. 3 days I would not eat. It was crazy. I'm talking about it right now. It sounds like a movie. It happened, and so many children are still going through that. So we're able to give 75,000 meals and install a larger playground in the village. So the goal is to give it one playground at least per village. Now, it's a village of the size of Michigan City, Indiana, about 32,000 per village. And if we can give them a playground and give them meal, and that kid will eat, exercise, and that kid will be able to stay in school and have hope, because the playground and the meal will be their hope. All they need is just hope.
How incredible. And tell us how we as a community can get involved. Obviously, there's the option of becoming a sponsor. Are there other ways that we can get involved in community-wise with volunteering or donating? Fill us in on how we can help you.
I need a larger platform to be able to tell my story so that it can affect those demographics in a very positive way. Of course, if you want to give donation, of course you can donate. It's a capital-based, capital-intensive program. So we want to feed children in Africa. We want to develop our program, scholarship program here in Northwest Indiana, Chicago area, here in the United States. So we officially have 16 children in college that we're sponsoring right now. They started from year 1. Now they're all in year 3 in college. So they're on the program for the 4 years in college. And we want to bring more. 100% of every proceed goes straight to the cause. Even when we're making the photocopy, somebody got to sponsor it. This is how we operate. This is our business model.
Fantastic. So for those, you just launched this foundation. How can we connect with you? Can we find the foundation's Facebook page, or are you online?
Yes.
Tell me how people connect with you and the foundation.
So we are A Boy and His Dream. So we are unified. It's the same name. A Boy and His Dream Foundation on IG, on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We have a website. We're on LinkedIn. We're on Twitter. We're all over the place. The website says, say for example, you want to donate, there's a button that says donate to A Boy and His Dream, for project in Africa, for project here in USA. So there's various options. A Boy and His Dream speaking engagement. You want me to come speak to the children in their school, even a family setting. Hit that button, submit the application. We will be there. So this is all we want to do. People have dedicated their life, their time to make sure that this continues and it will sustain. And we need your help to be able to enable that to be sustainable.
Thanks again, Sunny. Keep connected and come back and ensure you fill us in on how it's going soon, okay?
Most definitely. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Take care.
You too.
I really want to push everyone right now, as soon as we are done here, to go check out his foundation, A Boy and His Dream. go connect with him online, go find the foundation online. You can see it in that interview, but also just knowing him a little bit outside of just that interview, he really does have a huge heart for this community. He's trying to help children worldwide, and I want our entire region to kind of back him on that. So it's an incredible foundation. Kayla Hofferth actually said the same thing. She had no idea that this foundation existed, and that it is so local. You're exactly right. Let's help people worldwide and right here in our own backyards. It's really important. Stephanie said the exact same thing. What a fantastic foundation. He has an incredible story. He has a great background that just has made him the perfect person to deliver this message and to help our region. So thanks again, Sunny. You are a bright light in this community, and it was fantastic to talk to you. Thanks again for doing it. Naftalia said the same. How inspiring. I love that story. He's helping internationally, and that's the key. Now, he's helping both in our backyards and the entire world. That's really important, guys. So let's support him in all ways possible. So we've got a really cool quick recap from one of the newest creations from Steiner Homes. If you've never met Dan, you just need to meet Dan Steiner, and we're going to give you a little peek. Lifer Colin took a tour of the Deer Ridge South model and learned all about what turns a house into a home at Steiner Homes.
Hi everyone, this is Colin Lundberg with GreatNews.Life, and we are here today to check out the newest home built by Steiner Homes out here in Crown Point. Let's get inside and check it out.
When you walk into the house and you open the door, you're like, oh, this is so cool. This is where I want to live. This is home to me. And we want to stay with the times and put in things that people like and that are fitting the times, but also that it feels like home and it feels warm to you. It's someplace you want to eat, live.
To wrap up, let's go take a tour of the house. How's that
All right,
sound?
sounds good.
All right.
So Steiner Homes is one of the premier builders in the region. And as I mentioned, Dan is just a fantastic fellow. Obviously, we had to keep this interview short, but there's a full article with photos on Valpo Life. You can go check it out to learn more about Steiner Homes and that appeal that they try to, that kind of making a house a home. They really work on the wow factor upon entry. And it's really interesting to learn more about all of the little steps that they take. I mean, there is so much work put into having a wow upon entry, and it's really interesting. So go to Valpo Life and check out the Steiner Homes article to read all about it. And shout out to Lifer Colin. That was Lifer Colin's first segment. This week was his first segment. So he got to hang out with Dan Steiner, so he's lucky, but also he did a great job. He's one of our newest lifers, and we appreciate all he's doing. What an awesome segment. And his article that he wrote all about Dan Steiner and the wow is on point. So great job to him as well. So, and Aubrey said the same. Nice job, Colin. See, people are noticing. People are noticing. And Sunny is actually watching too. So he said, thank you so much for the opportunity to share our story from A Boy and His Dream Foundation. So thanks, Sunny, for watching and for being a part of our show here. We're looking so forward to some more updates. Now, last up today, I wanted to share with you some information on I just got this and I have to read it. Mike Teleski's watching and he said, we built with Dan Steiner 15 years ago, great experience and quality craftsmanship. That, my friends, is a fantastic testimonial. And if you don't know Mike, he's fantastic and you should connect with him as well. So in the comments, you can read the full article. I just noticed Valpo Life our team's already posted it in the comments. So you can watch it or read it all there. Follow Mike's advice, quality craftsmanship. You are not wrong, Mike. But last up, I wanted to talk about an event that's upcoming. It's called Hearts of Hope. This is the 16th year of Hearts of Hope, and its funding annual Hearts of Hope campaign helps improve local access to treatment options only available through research. So this is a community healthcare event. And it is each crimson light placed on a beautifully decorated 12-foot tree on the West Patient Tower lobby is lit during the event in honor or in memory of someone who fills our hearts with love and joy. The lights also represent donations to fund vitally needed clinical trials that advance the quality of healthcare available in our communities. For $15 donation, the honoree is sent a Hearts of Hope lapel pin. For a $5 donation, a light shines for a special person in one's life. So this is the community health systems, community hospital. There we go, guys. I'm going to pull it together today. It's a community hospital event. They are an incredible partner of ours and really serving the region with fantastic things like this. They are top of the line healthcare here in the region as well. And you can see in the event link below the Hearts of Hope ceremony. So you can get more info on that. You can donate to get a light for someone that fills your heart with love. I love that. So learn more. There it is. Click on that link, guys. Community is going to bring it to you guys. They are helping this region every single day with quality healthcare. So that's our good news. We've got events, we've got sports, we've got Sunny and his foundation and Steiner Homes. Tell me your good news, guys. I want to hear all about it so we can shout it out next week. We're here each Wednesday at noon on NWI.life and Valpo.life Facebook Live, YouTube Live, or you can catch us in podcast world after on Spotify, Google Podcast, Pandora, or wherever you listen. Tune in. Come visit me next Wednesday, and we'll talk more good news, y'all. Have a great week. Thanks.